Or the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. And you, son of a... Hello, YouTube. I'm Unca Crunk, just your standard issue purple monster of a certain age who plays games on the internet. In the previous episode of Danganronpa, my favorite character got murdered. That's right, Chihiro, the sweet, shy, soft-spoken computer genius, was very brutally murdered, then put on display with the word bloodlust written on the wall in her own blood. Byakuya is trying really hard to convince everyone that a famous serial killer known as Genocide Jack killed Chihiro because of the way she was displayed. The strange thing is that I actually really do think Genocide Jack is actually in the school. Toko is acting very strange and has even gone so far as to say that she won't let Genocide Jack take control again, getting some very strong dissociative identity disorder vibes off of our resident novelist here. Because of all of this, there's absolutely no way Toko did it. Let me explain. The way Byakuya is carrying on, he's my number one suspect right now. Oh, almost forgot. Byakuya is cosplaying Columbo on this trial and has wrote me in as his, wait a minute. Columbo didn't have an assistant. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, I'm his assistant. He's my, Phoenix Wright, whatever. So, let's follow this bag of ego and privilege around for a while and see if he'll dig his own grave for us. We're going to the library because it's Byakuya's favorite place. Come on, let's go in. Oh, by the way, I bought a new mouse, so I'm trying that instead of my controller. Oh, wait. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. There's no point in checking there. We need to find the real clues. Hey, I found a coin. Yeah, there are no clues there. We need to check elsewhere. Okay, there's no coin there. But there might be a coin here. Oh. Okay, that's not what I clicked on. Anyway, if I remember, on the other side of this door is the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa! There are so many books and files! There's like almost an eighth as many books and files in here as there are in the actual fucking library! Oh my god, you're an idiot, Makoto. And so much dust, too.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous. Are we doing this? Are we doing Skull and Bones? Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? Okay, Diet is basically the Congress of Japan, if I understand it correctly. No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. We are doing the Skull and Bones bullshit. Yay, I love this. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. Like your dad. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let that go for now. It's a desk lamp. Why is it on the floor? Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
How is brain damaged Makoto smart enough to recognize that? So you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Hang on. No, not the shelf. Okay, without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Why? Is it connected to your family? Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Do you have any conception of where we are right now and what is happening to us? You malignant little carbuncle on the penis of society. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. And I was trying to click on this little plug-in over here.
That's right.
This again. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess that's not a real thing. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Oh, okay, an extension cord. Fine. Okay. Thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Are you trying to insinuate that you're a fucking sociopath? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's
Interesting.
home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, okay, it's not just that. It's, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but it's very, very convenient, don't you think? I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all of this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Okay. You finally said something worth listening to. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? Emphasis on the word common. What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Because I am very definitely not common. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and you've read them more than once. But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty because we use it much more often. But members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? We own a golf course.
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. And we own all the golf courses. My family is a member of that council and has a handicap of 5. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So, whenever I have the time, I'd like to review whatever documents and materials interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. That is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual fucking mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my most recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. I was wondering when this bullshit would finally become relevant. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jake cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are 2 notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. Or the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. And you, son of a bitch. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. But you had this file in your family's library, didn't you? You bag of shit. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? Well, okay, there's this library for a start, but there's also Byakuya's library at home.
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
the culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. I'll believe that for a second.
In other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Okay, I have a genuine question. If he's trying to put blame on Genocide Jack, and he knows that Toko is Genocide Jack, or that Toko thinks she's Genocide Jack, which is, from my point of view, the same thing. Why does he keep saying he instead of she? Unless he's just a dick. Well, which he obviously, but you know what I mean. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal fiendish killer is really walking among us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Or do I just click on him again? Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it? Please. I promise I'll suck your dick real good because that's obviously what you want.
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg. But I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Okay. Let me actually try to roleplay this instead of, meta reading this. Okay, cool. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Wait a minute. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Hang on. They're hung up with scissors. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. 14? You killed a 14-year-old? Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Those are all the names of dudes, man. Chihiro was a chick, man. Komatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There's no end to it. All dudes. This is not Genocide Jack. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. With scissors. Right there. Right there. Scissors, 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 scissors. Not with rope or dumbbell. Byakuya killed Chihiro! And he's trying to... I mean, okay, Toko might be Genocide Jack, but she didn't kill Chihiro. Byakuya did, and he's trying to hang it on Toko. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Oh, right. I was supposed to be reading that as brain damage to Makoto. I'm sorry. I got caught up in the moment. Anyway, just imagine that Makoto is believing what Byakuya is trying to sell him. Now, take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Oh my god, Toko is the real killer. Profiling results. Oh wait, profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays or at... Wait a minute. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Like Byakuya. I mean, also like Toko, but like Byakuya. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Okay, Byakuya is not the type to panic, so he's not Genocide Jack, but Toko might be. But I still don't think that Toko did it. I think Byakuya did it, and he's trying to hang it on Toko. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Okay, yeah, okay, so, Toko is definitely Genocide Jack. Fine, whatever. But Byakuya killed Chihiro.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. I'm gonna fucking kill you, you son of a bitch. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb because I have brain damage.
let's go.
All right, we should get going soon. I just want to stab him in the back right now because his back is turned to me. And this son of a bitch killed Chihiro, and I want him dead because of that. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait! Yeah. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on. Enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. And felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. He's trying to set me up so that I'll back him up in trial and Toko will go down instead of him. Same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him, like the thing with the scissors and the fact that all the victims were male. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. No, he's not, you fucking idiot. That murderous fiend is one of us. Okay, that part is true. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info while I might find useful while I'm at it. I apologize. A little verklempt. The person I hate most killed the person I like most in this game. I need to find out everything I can. All right, map. Wait, where am I going? The bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Pretty sure I said that in the last episode. I feel the life training out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. Hey, Kyoko. Have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However...
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. What? Something besides the investigation? What is it, if I may ask?
Well...
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
So then...
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. What? I mean... Wait, what? Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. Where's her hand? How did she get in here?
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. I don't need your goddamn thoughts and prayers. Ah! What the hell? With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. Dude. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. But... Hey, Sakura? Can I ask you a favor?
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Damn. Okay. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. And I really like her. I don't want to rude. She said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Can we go back to Phoenix Wright? I don't want to play this game anymore. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Yeah. If it was actually Genocide Jack, it should be scissors. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Nah. The rope has a plug. It's an extension cord. Like the extension cord that's missing from the library. Byakuya killed Chihiro! Damn it! So this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's injury was a blow to the head, not stabbing with scissors. It means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. That's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit to look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay, but before I go, check the boys' room. Wait, what? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Chihiro died here. Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Yeah, but why? What the hell? Why would Chihiro be here? Oh, I need to look around some more. Okay, what about this smudge over here? Strange stain on the carpet. What is it? It looks like someone shat themselves while they were doing squats. Okay, that was apparently important. Hey, Sakura! Oh, wait, actually... No, yeah, Mondo! Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger and shit. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Yeah, sure did. Which, I guess explains the trip down here. But, does she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. Again, dude, Sakura's like right over there. Also, we've been through this dialogue before. I don't know, man. Never really thought about that stuff. Okay, I thought I'd know more about the boys' locker room, but whatever. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. Never really paid any attention to the posters. Oh, really? Fine.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. Does your protein coffee give you the shits? Did they swap the carpet too? Oh, that's not what I expected to ask. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. Oh, you spilled some coffee. Okay, sure, okay. If you want to put it that way, I'm not here to argue with you. After all, you could curl my head and crush it. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. Stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Or they... But why? I'm confused. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. What? Okay, who do I need to go talk to now? Oh, wait, what? Ding, ding, ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit!
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What do you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. God damn it.
I'm sure of it.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. You sure about that? Oh, yeah. Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile, too. Really? What'd she see?
Well, it
She
would
refused to
seem-
tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Dude, hang it up. Okay, so where's Celeste now? A warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Fine, whatever. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, but only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Oh. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. Strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. What? Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Huh. Guess we need to go to the trash room again. Huh. Okay, it's not related to the case. There's nobody left who could do what Leon did. Alright, so, interesting. Oh, right, I'm supposed to go to the library. I forgot about that. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But the last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Yakuya was using an extension cord! There's no extension cord here now. Wonder if... The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. It's gone! Oh, of course it is. Did someone take it out of the archive? I wonder who that could have been. Back here! Okay, so...
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
What's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely, I haven't looked inside the mailbox. Really? Junko, Leon, and Sayaka's handbooks. It looks like the handbooks of any dead student are brought here to the mailbox somehow. So where's Chihiro's? The rule says loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only lending it is against the rules. In other words, there's no problem with borrowing one. Also, it looks like Leon's handbook refuses to turn on. But according to Monokuma, it shouldn't be broken. Is this really unrelated to the case? Either way, something about it bothers me. Weird. I guess we'll talk to you.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Yeah. That might have been for the best. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Dude. You tried. You actually tried to prevent a murder. I'm gonna be pissed if it turns out to be him. Oh, Aoi! I haven't spoken to Aoi. I mean, Hina. I haven't spoken to Hina yet. Well, let's go talk to Hina. Hi. Oh, hi, Hina. How's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out. She just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Togo's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Yeah, I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with, aside from me?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro and exercised with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? No, it's not strange at all, actually. Oh, wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Aoi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Right. Wait, what? That's what I needed to do? I needed to talk to Hina?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Okay.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
All right. Let's go to the red door. Ahem! So, is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... you really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible.
Phew.
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. Bye-bye.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Someone like you. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I'm not falling for your tricks, you son of a bitch. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. It's a red herring. Yes, she's Genocide Jack, but no, she didn't kill Chihiro. I guess I wasn't much help at all in this one. That's fine.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up?
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki. I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. I agree, dude. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe. You had to go and fucking ruin it. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. You ready? We doing this? All right. Let's go. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. Gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. Couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. Steel box sank. Heavy clunking sounds. Deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however. Continued to descend without hesitation. Till finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're rip-raring to go. I gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay, then let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so, curtain open once again. A deadly judgment. Deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Okay, so I don't really have any actual evidence that Byakuya did it, but he sure is acting like he did. Also, I think Chihiro was killed in the boys' locker room, then moved to the girls' locker room for reasons. That part is very confusing. Also, what happened to Chihiro's duffel bag and handbook? I guess we'll find all of that out in the next episode. But in the meantime, up here is a playlist of my Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney playthrough, and down here is a video that YouTube recommends. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!